Police in Cherokee County say a huge drug seizure came from a simple traffic stop. They share that a deputy pulled a Michigan man over for a traffic violation. However, during the stop, you're seeing the evidence that they displayed there. Authorities discovered the man was driving with a large amount of marijuana and marijuana edibles. Police highlight that some of the edibles used packaging to look like children's candy. The 45-year-old now faces multiple drug-related charges.